Highly vibrational people are often seen as beacons of light, radiating positivity and inspiring others with their energy. However, there's a side to these individuals that's rarely discussed: their darker aspect. These aren't flaws or weaknesses, but rather powerful traits that can make them formidable when crossed. Understanding this side of highly vibrational people is crucial, not just for those who might interact with them, but for anyone on a path of personal growth. It's a reminder that even the most positive energies have a flip side, and that true power often comes with a shadow. One notable aspect of highly vibrational individual is their ability to accelerate cosmic justice. Spiritual people often believe in and work with the concept of karma, the idea that our actions have consequences that will eventually return to us. Some highly attuned spiritual individuals seem to have the ability to speed up this karmic process. When someone acts against them with negative intentions, the karmic repercussions can manifest much more quickly and intensely than usual. This rapid karmic return can be shocking for those who cross a spiritual person. Harmful actions may boomerang back almost immediately, bringing sudden misfortune or challenges. What might have been a minor karmic lesson becomes amplified, creating significant life disruptions for the person who chose to act negatively. This acceleration of karma isn't always a conscious act on the part of the spiritual individual. It's often seen as a natural consequence of their high vibrational state and strong connection to universal energy. This means that even unintentional slights or negative actions towards them can result in swift and sometimes severe karmic lessons, making it risky to engage with them in anything less than a sincere and positive manner. Another intriguing trait is their immunity to energy vampirism. Some people, often referred to as energy vampires, have a tendency to drain others of their vital energy, negative interactions, or emotional manipulation. Highly spiritual individuals, however, often develop an immunity to this energy drain. Not only can they prevent their energy from being sapped, they can also reverse the flow, inadvertently draining the energy vampire instead. For habitual energy drainers, encountering a spiritually charged person can be a shocking and draining experience. Their usual tactics of creating drama, provoking emotional responses, or subtly manipulating others simply don't work. Instead, they find themselves feeling depleted after interactions, while the spiritual person remains energized and unaffected. This immunity can extend to group dynamics as well. In toxic environments or around negative people, the spiritual individual might act as an energy purifier, transmuting negative energy and uplifting the space. This can be disorienting and uncomfortable for those who thrive on or are accustomed to negative energy, as they find their usual feeding grounds transformed. Highly vibrational people also possess an innate ability to reflect our inner world, much like a pristine mirror reflecting every detail. This reflection isn't a conscious act on their part, but rather an automatic response triggered by their elevated energetic state. When we interact with these individuals, especially in moments of negativity, we often find ourselves unexpectedly confronted with our own unresolved issues and shadowy traits. This mirroring effect can be profoundly upsetting, as it strips away our carefully constructed facades. Imagine attempting to manipulate someone only to have them calmly and compassionately point out the deep-seated insecurities driving your behavior, or lashing out in anger only to be met with such genuine understanding that you're forced to confront your own lack of emotional control. These encounters often leave us feeling exposed, vulnerable, and stripped of our usual defenses. The true challenge in engaging with highly vibrational people lies in this reflective quality. If we're not prepared to face our own shadows, those aspects of ourselves we've long ignored or suppressed, these interactions can trigger a harsh but necessary awakening. Even without words, their mere presence and reactions can bring our hidden aspects to light, initiating a process of intense self-reflection that, while potentially transformative in the long run, can be deeply uncomfortable and disorienting in the moment. Moreover, these individuals seem to possess an innate lie detector, finely tuned to pick up on even the subtlest hints of dishonesty. This isn't a skill they've consciously developed, but rather a natural consequence of their heightened state of being. Their presence creates an atmosphere where truth naturally rises to the surface, making it incredibly difficult to maintain any form of deception or false pretense in their company. When attempting to lie to or mislead a highly vibrational person, many find themselves stumbling over their words or experiencing an inexplicable nervousness. It's not that these individuals are actively trying to catch you out. Instead, their authentic energy seems to create a field where dishonesty simply cannot thrive. They might ask innocent questions that unintentionally unravel your carefully constructed story, or simply maintain eye contact long enough for the truth to emerge its own accord. It's as if their high-frequency energy acts as a tuning fork, causing dissonant untruths to vibrate and make themselves known. The repercussions of attempting to deceive these individuals extend far beyond the immediate interaction. Highly vibrational people place immense value on authenticity and integrity. If they catch you in a lie, it could irreparably damage their trust in you. Moreover, their ability to expose deception might inadvertently reveal your dishonesty to others, potentially causing ripple effects in your social or professional circles. In group settings, their presence often elevates the level of discourse, encouraging others to drop pretenses and communicate more openly. While this can lead to more genuine connections, it can also create discomfort for those who rely on half-truths or deception in their daily interaction. These individuals also exert a powerful influence on their surrounding, often without conscious effort. Their energy, integrity, and authenticity create ripples that extend far beyond their immediate interactions. This influence isn't about manipulation in the traditional sense. Rather, it's an organic shift that occurs in response to their presence. In professional settings, this manifests as a magnetic leadership quality. Colleagues and superiors find themselves drawn to the highly vibrational person's ideas and perspective. Even without formal authority, these individuals often become the heart of their teams, fostering an environment of trust and open communication. Their presence can transform workplace culture, elevating standards of behavior and performance simply by example. However, this influence can also create friction, especially for those who feel threatened by authenticity or positive change. In social circles, the highly vibrational person's energy can act as a catalyst, bringing underlying dynamics to the surface. Friendships and relationships might be tested, as people are unconsciously pushed to be more genuine. While this can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections, it can also result in the dissolution of relationships built on shaky foundations. Those who persistently try to undermine or manipulate a highly vibrational person might find themselves increasingly isolated, as others recognize the contrast between their behavior and the positive influence of the highly vibrational individual. When necessary, these individuals possess a remarkable ability to sever connections, often with a swiftness and finality that can be shocking to others. This isn't born from cruelty or lack of compassion, but from a deep understanding of the importance of maintaining their own energetic balance and well-being. When they perceive someone as a persistent threat to their peace or growth, they can and will cut ties without hesitation or remorse. This ability stems from their strong sense of self-worth and clear understanding of what nourishes their spirit versus what depletes it. The decision to cut ties isn't made lightly or impulsively. It often comes after considerable reflection and attempts at resolution. However, once the decision is made, it's typically executed with decisiveness. Can leave others reeling. You might find yourself questioning career choices, reevaluating relationships, or challenging belief systems that have long been the foundation of your worldview. It's as if their high-frequency energy creates a resonance that makes it impossible to ignore the areas of your life that are out of alignment with your true self. For many, this process of change, while ultimately beneficial, can be deeply uncomfortable. It's like being nudged out of a warm, familiar bed into the cold morning air of self-discovery. The initial discomfort can lead to resistance, sometimes manifesting as criticism or rejection of the highly vibrational person. However, those who lean into the discomfort often find themselves on a path of accelerated personal growth, shedding outdated patterns and embracing a more authentic way of being. This unwanted change can be the catalyst for profound personal transformation, even if it's initially resisted. For those who resonate with this exploration, Your journey with this knowledge is just beginning. As you continue to navigate your interactions with highly vibrational people, remember that the challenges they present can be a gateway to deeper understanding and growth. Embrace the discomfort, and you may find yourself evolving in ways you never imagined.